Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. This is Rubidoux Creek Outdoors. Wherever you are, hopefully you're having a good time or doing something positive. Maybe you're just relaxing. Maybe you're just sitting back drinking a good old glass of cold iced tea or unsweet tea, watching over YouTube on your phone, your tablet, or maybe on your smart TV. Whatever you're doing, thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Video you're about to watch, we met up with some family. My grandmother, she's going on 87 years old. Still getting around good as a lot of people. My mother and then one of my sisters. So my middle sister, Becca, they all kind of planned a little trip and been up around Branson area for the past almost a week, give or take. But me and Kojak, my wife was projected to work that Saturday night. So me and Kojak rode up there. We got up early that morning, and I said, let's go meet up with them. I said, I don't know what we'll be actually doing, but we had somewhat of a plan to hit up a place in Branson a lot of people go to, and they never been, but I've been a couple times, and I was like, it was a pretty good adventure the last time I went. So I said, let's go to that. And I said, well, maybe if we have time, we'll stop at the Shepherd of the Hills Cutlery. They have a small store in Branson, but kind of, I feel like they got more knife stuff than they do at the one in Lebanon, Missouri. But I don't think they do. It's a smaller place. It just and it was crammed in with a lot of stuff. So either way, we went, and if I want y'all to enjoy the video, like I said, it's kind of all over the place, but hey, it is what it is. Just want to capture some of the things that we did. And like I said, we didn't get the opportunity to hit up any antique stores, but we didn't come home empty-handed either. So hopefully y'all enjoy the video, and at the end of the video, I'll show you what some of the stuff we got. So y'all hold on. Hopefully enjoy the video. Kojak, where we at?
We're on the top of the rock in Branson.
Top of the rock in Branson.
On a mountain. On the golf cart.
Oh, and we got Great Mimi with us.
Yeah.
Yep, we got Great Mimi with us. She wanted to ride with us because we drive better.
And I'm telling her, hey, Rebecca.
Yeah, there's old Johnny Morris. We paid him some money to come out here.
Welcome to the Ozarks.
Welcome to the Ozarks.
Murphy.
Yeah. What's cool? What do you think's cool? Look down there.
You see the trail goes, so I just zigzag.
Yeah. What do you think?
Cool.
Yeah. Look at that water, man. See it? Yeah. Woo! Ooh. Look at that, Kojak.
Whoa.
Look at the drop off down there.
That's nice.
Look at that.
Man, you can see it really down.
It's the bridge, Kojak. Man, I bet you some good squirrel hunting out there. Look at that. Look at that. Just look down. What if you had to swing from that?
probably could jump off that bridge in there.
My only thing, they got a lot of production in it, but they don't do military discount no more. They got the military discount was the money to put in to build this. That's the only thing I can think of. See? Look at the wreaths.
U.S. Army, United States Marine, Navy,
Navy,
Air Force,
Air Force, Coast Guard. That thing that would eat you.
Yeah.
And it's real bone. It's real. It's the real deal here.
I mean, I would like to call it a state spirit.
Look at that.
It's like something in March, is that Abyssinian rock? Yeah, those are spearheads like you made. Those are actinics. Beads.
Yeah, this is the Edward Zimmerman collection. See, it's hard to find stuff anymore because of they're all in here. Say Uncle Wow Man, the AKA Uncle Wow Man, Mark Fox.
What's that yellow light? What's that yellow saying there, Meg? This says photo.
Touch your number. You can't touch anything. This is for the museum. So we're going to look at old artifacts. Basically history.
These are killing tools.
The Omaha American Congress was initially envisaged as a living ethnographic exhibition to educate the public about Native American traditions, which were thought to be fast desired. During the course of the exposition, however, its objectives changed from education to entertainment. The conference soon degenerated into a Wild West show with the sole purpose of increasing receipts.
This was a woman.
It's a bad dude right there. Look at that guy.
There's a pipe coming out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could kill somebody and smoke your stuff.
It's metal.
Yeah, once they got introduced to metal, they started making. Mm-hmm.
What the heck is that?
Hmm?
Gonna stop you.
You don't have to worry about something you can't really put in a restroom.
Yeah, you should bring your phone with you just in case you decide to put it on.
That's from Iroquois.
Mm-hmm.
That's your people. No. Yeah, it's where you live. Oh, you're from. You're in safety.
When he was prisoned.
Those are really old.
Yeah. It's a real deal. Teaching them. Lord Wonders.
I know when we were two.
I think this is when they're ready.
There's a picture.
Nobody was impressed with his home of Deputy Musket, Virgin Shell, and White Shark on the stand throughout.
Texas Cal.
like how they can't let you escape. They can't let you escape without going through the gift shop.
Oh, you copying the style? He don't wear any belts except what Mr. Harvey makes him.
Kojak, where are we going?
We're going into a smaller version of Case X Westall Country.
And look what they did. It's right next to where? Made in the USA. Yeah, he probably don't have.
I don't think he wants that one though.
I like that husband with the cross in it.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna get that one. I think he would like it. Coming from the
You see
wife.
the.
What are you gonna do? Go get a case?
Yeah, I'm still looking. I just always wanted one. They didn't have them at that other place. It's a knife sharpener. Which one do you want? You looking at one of those right there? I like that green one. Well, ooh, that one right there's a cool looking color too.
Daddy, no.
Yeah. You already got one of those.
I do. I have that orange one.
Yeah. Got some.
I like that.
Yeah. What's going on, sir? Hall of Heroes.
Dad, you too.
Well, I'm not. These are all people that's not with us anymore.
Then you should do
Hmm?
Well, you put your daddy's. Hey, wait.
Goes all the way down. All right, folks. Well, thank you for watching that video. Even if you might have scanned through a lot of it, that's okay. It's the thought that counts. It really does. So, but hey, y'all do me a favor. Go to our Whatnot channel. I am working on a few other avenues or outlets that allow people, if they don't have a Whatnot account, to get access to our famous wax, especially our famous 3-in-1 wax, Creek Wax, that we've sold Oh, I think we're at about 3,000 cans now. And I really greatly appreciate it. Been selling a lot of them. I'm not sure if other people are buying them and reselling them, but hey, I actually don't care. It's whatever they got to do. But I've been thankful. We've been selling a lot of cans this past year. We do got a new line right here. This can right here, this is our Forge Bomb. Beautiful wax, beautiful wax. Technically, you could use it on leather. There's really nothing in there that's not bad for leather, but I really designed the formula for our skin. So it's got shea butter. Some of it does have beef tallow. I do have a, what some like to say, I wouldn't necessarily say vegan, but vegetarian, I guess, because it don't have beeswax in it. We do have beeswax in it, and we don't have beef tallow. We got some just shea butter, but I highly recommend the beef tallow. Just has a lot more vitamins. It just adds a lot to the, there's more scientific studies coming out. You're more than welcome to Google research yourselves, but it's a lot of makeup, a lot of stuff has beef tallow in it. And what makes this beef tallow special, it is all organic, grass-fed on farms here in Missouri. So I think that's pretty special. Like I said, you can get on or whatnot. It is made in the USA. Even the containers are made in the USA from recycled plastics. These are BPS free, so don't have any of that bad plastic chemical stuff that everybody's scared of. We do offer it in aluminum can as well. I just try to offer different platforms. So don't forget, y'all can get it up here on the Whatnot channel if you don't got it. But like I said, I am working on some other areas to have for people to gain access to our wax. So, but get back on topic. I'm gonna show you real quick some of the knives that we got. Y'all hold tight. Alrighty, we are back. Here you go. I found this knife a little sharpener. There you go. See the price tag on it. I'm gonna try it out. They had a different color. I'm gonna assume this is kind of medium grit. The company, there it is right there, the Flip Stick Sportsman Diamond Sharpener. Guess he's the owner. It's made in Pennsylvania. They sell them at Shepherd Hills Cutlery. I have not seen them in the Lebanon one, unless they got them crammed and hidden somewhere. But the one in Branson to me has a better layout of where all the stuff are. They have like items with like items, compared to the bigger store that's in Lebanon, Missouri. But either way, you can probably go to the website or somewhere and find them and get them yourself. I haven't tested this out yet, but I thought it was cool and it wasn't super overly expensive. I said, and it's made in America. I said, why not? Let's try that out. So that's what I did. Now, we picked up Kojak. I didn't want to leave him left out. Now, I can't always get him a knife every time I go, but I said, well, we'll get him one. So I got this little Buck 112 Ranger Light. I said, this would be perfect for Mr. Kojak himself. Nothing wrong with it. It's got 420 high carbon stainless steel, good sharp. I thought it was really, really nice knife. This is a 2024 model right there. But like I said, it's not a bad price. They're usually around that between 30 and 40 bucks. But it's a good American knife. And if he does lose it, it ain't the end of the world. I'd rather him carry this and then a $70, $80 China-made knife, which I do have him one, and it's super nice. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty smooth. But I'm gonna put a little oil in this action, and it'll probably smooth this up a little bit. But this is perfect for him. It's not an overly big knife, and it's got an awesome belt clip right there. So I think I let him pick that one out, and that's what I got, Mr. Kojak. So we'll set that to the side. Now I did pick up two of these. They're both the same. Only reason I got it, because I can go through the Buck website with my account, and I can get it cheaper than that. I can get it for about $42. But I was like, why not, man? I said, let's get this right here. It's not bad. I'm here. So just a Buck 110. Got a leather sheath. Of course, they did a good job of wrapping it, which the gentleman running the store let me look at it, make sure it was good to go. But look at that jewel right there. Ain't that a beautiful knife? They just, man, you got a good solid knife when you carry your Buck 110. But it's got the 420. Good old, ain't nothing wrong with that steel. I know they got all these super steels. Let me tell you a little thing about them super steels. They're awesome now. Do not get me wrong. I'm not justifying them. But what I am telling you is they take a little longer to sharpen. And you got to buy some good diamond knife sharpeners. If you don't, you ain't getting the full potential out of those higher end steels. I'm just going to tell you right now. But these 420s and the carbon steels, 1095 around that 1084, 1095, 1075, 1065 high carbon steels, as long as they got good edge geometry on them, they'll hold an edge, especially if you ain't, if you're cutting things that you're supposed to cut and not cut, like trying to cut through copper or cable or something like that, they'll hold up. The edge will hold up, and it don't take long to hone the edge back on them after you've been using it. So that's the cool things about that and the 420 high carbon steel, especially the American made, which they make in Idaho. They're high carbon steel. This ain't the high end steels where people get twisted, man. I'm gonna tell you something. It's a lot of people don't want to know about it, but a lot of these steels, like Benchmade and some of these Spyderco and some of these places, they ain't making their own steel anymore. That high end steel, that stuff is coming from, like, I'm talking about their high end steel now. I ain't talking about the 1095 and stuff like that, like what Bear & Sons puts out. I'm talking about the high end stuff. The S30V, S45V in steel, MagnaCut, some of that stuff is coming from China and overseas. I'm just telling you how it is. It's y'all can believe me if you want or you don't, but it is what it is. So people still buying them. I still got stuff. A lot of stuff is assembled in America. That's a lot of people's turned their nose up at Cobra-Tech. Well, Cobra-Tech's is assembled in Texas, but their steels are coming from China. And I've got a Cobra-Tech that's got S30V steel in it. It's super nice knife, but I mean, I probably wouldn't have bought it if I'd have known that beforehand. But y'all go out there and do you some research, like some real research. And hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll admit when I'm wrong, but I'm just letting y'all know. It's a lot of behind the scenes stuff where they're getting this steel and stuff. And that's why a lot of people were freaking out about them tariffs that are coming up from, high tariffs on China. It's because they're going to go up in price on the knives, because that's where they're getting their steels. I ain't saying the blades are getting made over there. I'm just saying the steel, the actual sheet steel, whatever. A lot of it's sheet steel, because you can go on the assembly line, look how they make these. These are all punched out. These ain't cut out. They're punched out on sheet steel. And then they refine them and stuff, a lot of it by hand and computers. But y'all, go look how you make case knives. If y'all don't believe me. But anyway, enough on all that old chatter. I know some of y'all like it, some of you don't. But thank you for all the support. I really do. I'm glad hopefully you liked the video. Don't forget to go get y'all some wax. And y'all stay positive, stay motivated, stay vigilant in this crazy world. And don't worry, I've got some projects coming that I need to work on here. I don't know, I've been kind of in a little bit of a rut. I'm behind schedule on some stuff I got to get working on. It's just hard to get motivated sometimes. I'm getting pulled from different directions. Some of it's self-induced, some of it's not. But y'all probably understand where I'm coming from. I really do. I'm sure y'all do. But like I said, I got some knives that are behind here that I need to clean up. But thank you. And like I said, God bless y'all, and hopefully y'all have a safe day, night, evening, week, whatever you got going on. But y'all take care, stay positive. Hey, do your best to try to buy in the USA. Y'all take care.